Hello everyone and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn, Bridget's chemistry test, Beb's chance for new cheating reproach. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that John Foley Finnegan lately allowed Bridget Forrester to drop in and be part of Eric Forrester's experimental procedure. It's a good thing Bridget was there since she played a huge part in saving Eric once he started hemorrhaging. Finn gave credit where credit was due and praised Bridget for her work. Bridget couldn't stop gushing over Finn's brilliant exploration and everything he'd done to save Eric's life. The show formed a nice bond between Bridget and Finn in those scenes, so it'll be intriguing to see if that leads to anything. You could argue that Finn and Bridget had an on-screen chemistry test. Well, this could bring a chance for a new infidelity reproach. Of course, Finn is madly in love with Steffy Forrester and has no reason to turn to anyone differently right now. Still, anything can be down the road, especially if Liam Spencer and Sheila Carter keep colluding. What happens if Finn and Steffy have another major marriage blow-up? Finn didn't do well at each during his former separation from Steffy, so he may be in a bigger mess if it could let Bridget comfort Finn this time around and produce some temptation. Finn might surrender to a hot association with Bridget and betray his marriage vows with another woman. Although it's nice to have Finn as a heroic character, it would also be delightful to see him get messier and further problematic. Finn is virtually a saint at this point, so the show might let him make many miscalculations and dirty him up a bit. How would you feel about Finn and Bridget having a libelous affair? Finn has forgiven Steffy for cheating with Liam Spencer in the history, but would she forgive him for cheating on her with Bridget? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say some marvels and shakeups are brewing on the CBS cleaner, so stay tuned for updates on all the romantic to guide Eric home. Luna declares love for RJ. The bold and the beautiful spoilers recap for Friday, December 15, reveals that John Finnegan and Bridget Forrester worked frenetically to save Eric Forrester in the East. Bridget eventually got the bleeding under control, so Finn praised her and closed Eric over. Someone on Eric's medical platoon planned to take him up to recovery, but Finn advised Bridget that they had to be careful not to make pledges. Finn said they didn't want to undersell how delicate Eric's recovery could be. Bridget knew that, but she was still pleased about having good news to partake with the rest of Eric's Ridge family. Forrester II guessed his decision and bothered he was a sissy for not letting Eric go. Steffy Forrester felt Ridge made the right call and claimed Finn would help Eric pull through. Donna Logan also felt that giving Eric this chance was the right thing to do. Thorne Forrester wasn't ready to say goodbye if effects went awry, but Brooke Logan suggested they should all stay positive. When someone from Eric's medical platoon came rushing by, she admitted there had been a complication involving some unanticipated bleeding. Ridge blustered over the updates and said this is exactly what he didn't want. But left Ridge bothered about Eric floundering on that operating table and ending his life, and Bridget came out with the good news about Eric surviving the procedure. Now it was a waiting game, so they all just had to hope Eric could make a full recovery. Meanwhile, Eric was unconscious in his sanitarium bed as he got a special caller from the afterlife. Stephanie Forrester Susan Flannery appeared by Eric's bedside and said she'd missed him so much. Stephanie claimed everything would be each right and that everyone had been staying for Eric. After Stephanie said that Eric was home, a bright light took over like she was trying to companion him to heaven. At Forrester Creations on Friday's Bab occasion, Luna Nozawa gave RJ Forrester a framed print of a moment she captured when he was happily working and reflected on how he did set up his calling as a developer. Although RJ No Way really felt like he belonged ahead. Effects clicked into place after he met Luna. Luna didn't want to peril her career or future at Forrester Creations, but she admitted that occasionally she got concerned. I led to Luna opening up about how when she looked at RJ, she wanted him to be kissing her and holding her. Luna no way wanted RJ to let her go, but this was all new to her since she no way had a serious swain ahead. After Luna said she'd waited for the right Joe, she indicated that RJ was indeed the right Joe. RJ confessed that this was new to him too and added that he no way wanted to lose it. Luna recalled the first time she saw RJ and how he took her breath. After Luna said she still felt that way now. She didn't know what people called that. Once Luna allowed for a moment, she decided she knew what to call it after all. Luna confessed that she loved RJ before giving him a beautiful spoilers say RJ and Luna's love will continue to consolidate, but trouble could be brewing soon. An unanticipated return leaves observers on the edge, Here's to the bold, and the beautiful for keeping us on our toes with unanticipated plot twists that leave us heaving for further. Just when we had Eric's health struggles figured out, the show delivered a stunner. It left observers both surprised and pleased. Could it be the return of the fabulous Stephanie, Forrester to drink Eric into the afterlife? The possibility had suckers holding their breath in expectation. To the bold and the beautiful Stephanie's unanticipated return amid Eric's health enterprises, suckers intimately hoped for a regard of Stephanie. Indeed, if it felt like wishful thinking, over 11 times Susan Flannery shot farewell to the iconic Stephanie has conspicuously remained absent, not appearing indeed in dreams or as a ghostly caller. So you can imagine our surprise when Stephanie made an unforeseen appearance in a surprise reunion that had us reaching for the Apkins. Meanwhile, in the bold and the beautiful, Stephanie's words cut through the pressure. Squeeze, hello, I've missed you so much, Eric. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Everyone's been staying for you. The emotional impact of this reunion left suckers torn between slipping happy and sad gashes, adding a subcast of complexity to the plot. The changeable unborn, what makes this reunion indeed more surprising is the complete lack of hints from the show that such a momentous event was of the bold and the beautiful left suckers questioning whether this marked the end for Eric. This query was fueled by Finn and Bridget's belief that they had successfully saved him through surgery. Still, Stephanie's unanticipated appearance throws a curveball into the plot. This leaves us eagerly anticipating the twists and turns that lie ahead. Transitioning into the query of Eric's fate, the decision to end Friday's occasion on such a poignant note suggests that there's more in store for suckers. As we inclusively hold our breath for the forthcoming occurrences, there's a hopeful hankering for fresh, sincere moments between Eric and Stephanie. Just the end for Eric Christmas. Or not. The reunion with his true love adds emotional depth to the plot. It makes us wonder if there's a more befitting way for him to bid farewell to the bold and the beautiful world. Instead, with a conversational and engaging tone, this composition aims to allure cleaner pieces suckers. It provides the inside scoop on the unanticipated turn of events in the bold nurturings, the roller coaster of feelings, unanticipated reunions, and the query of Eric's fate produce a compelling narrative. This has suckers eagerly awaiting the coming chapter in this cleaner pieces saga. Lose Katie Logan. The bold and the beautiful fans are hoping Thorne Forrester sticks around on the CBS soap, and this isn't just a short visit. It will certainly be interesting to see if Katie and Carter's romance survives her ex-husband coming to town. Eric Forrester is Thorne's main focus right now, but anything can happen. Do you miss Katie and Thorne together? Should Carter Walton be nervous about his return? Who would you rather see Katie with?